Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to ADub TV. Today, it's very, very special because I have finished up the interior, at least to the capacity in which I can at this point, without assaulting that, oh goodness, what do you call it? The forest, the ocean monument. Yes, I finished it up to the capacity that I can without assaulting that ocean monument, and without going to the nether. So I want to show you what I have done inside this library today. The other thing, check it out. Yeah, I've started off this little pathway up here, so maybe we'll finish that today. We'll see. Give me a sec. I'm gonna get inside and show you what I've done. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and there is a baddie in here. Yeah, I'm getting them spawning in here because yeah, we're having issues with that because I haven't added lighting in here, and I'll tell you in a little bit why I haven't added lighting. But first, let me give you a tour. So in here, we have a nice little library sitting area. So I don't know if you've ever been to the library before. I hope you've been to the library before. Usually they have like a sitting area where you can like study, do book stuff, right? Or maybe a little area. There's a cozy, comfy area where you can just kind of sit on a couch and there's like a coffee table with maybe magazines or something on it. That's this area. I'm thinking maybe a fireplace right here at some point in the future. Maybe move that door over or something like that. Nice little fireplace. So we got this, this nice little thing right here and some bookshelves and things like that. Other thing we have, okay, in here, you come through here, and this is our main library. Now, you might notice there are a lot of trap doors on things, and there's a very good reason for that. Okay, so if you look at the model of the Minecraft bookshelf, let's come over here to this one because I never put a trapdoor on the side because it wouldn't fit. Okay, so if you look at the model of the Minecraft bookshelf, these two edge books here are impossible, right? Like they're either super thin, like they're either both like a pixel thin, or it's just some sort of weird space-time warping that allows this book, when you place it in the bookshelf, to go into this book right here. So it's impossible. That doesn't work in real life. You don't see bookshelves that look like this in real life. You see a bookshelf where it's the shelf on the one side, or a shelf on this side on this side, this side on this side, and that's it. Bookshelves in real life don't have there's no four-sided bookshelf. Probably not usually. And if you do, it would look very, very weird. So what I've done is I've added these trap doors onto the side of these bookshelves to make them look like the one or two-sided bookshelves that we experience in real life. Okay, I've gotten, by covering it up with either trapdoors or paintings, I've gotten rid of that two-sided look on many, many, many of these. Not all of them because, there's certain limitations to Minecraft. But on many of these, I've gotten rid of it. So what that does is, if you just were to look at this bookshelf alone, which is... I was thinking about these things as I was building it. So if you're just to look at this library alone, not bookshelf alone, excuse me, with just the bookshelves without these trap doors, it would look really, really busy. Okay? It looks super busy because there's, it's just books everywhere. And this texture right here is a super busy texture to begin with. So you're seeing it everywhere, all over the place. And that's not what you see in a regular library. It's not like you look down and it's like books, everywhere. In a real library, you see a lot of these reveals, okay? You see bookshelves, but you might not see the books on it because you're off to the side here. And then as you move to the side, you see the books there. Okay, that's what I'm talking about when I say a reveal. So you see in this library, when I stand here, in this section right here, you're seeing all these reveals of books. So I'm not, looking down the side here. I'm not seeing books there. I'm not seeing books there. I'm not seeing books there, or even there, or right there. I'm covering up a lot of books, and instead of making it more boring because I'm covering it up, it makes it a lot more intriguing. It makes it a lot more three-dimensional. Okay, I'm fighting that real. We talked about in the past, when you're playing Minecraft, you want to fight that boxiness, that the repetitive boxiness of Minecraft. You want to fight it by giving yourself some reveals, making round structures, things like that. And so that's what we're doing here. We're fighting that repetitive boxy structure with a block that's inherently repetitive and boxy by putting in something like this that it covers up part of that repetitiveness and that boxiness. Excuse me, my mouse is freaking out right now. Okay, there we go. So that's one thing that I did in this library to get these bookshelves looking nice. Other thing I did was just mix it up. I put some of these, so this could be wood, this right here could be like a paper sitting on there. Maybe this right here is like a great big book, they have those big books. Right here is a stone thing. So maybe this could be some like how they have the large children's books, maybe something like that. You got to kind of use your imagination. The other thing we have right here is a display case. So this is pretty cool. There used to be a different type of glass, but you can see there was a bit of a creeper explosion in here. So I just had to put whatever glass I had available. So I don't have anything in the display case. I know you can shove certain blocks into this with pistons. So in the future, maybe we'll work on that. I also added these little chests sitting around, just a little something to add a little intrigue, here and there. I intended this kind of should look like maybe empty bookshelves up above. And then, of course, we have little plants around here. Here's another interesting thing that I worked on. This should be like a grandfather clock. That was the intent behind this. Minecraft grandfather clock. I think it's pretty good. You got the functionality of the clock up here. It's nice and tall like a grandfather clock. Kind of the same shape. Again, it's Minecraft. You got to use your imagination a little bit. But I like this as a little in-house grandfather clock that isn't super crazy or complicated. Also added these lamps up here, which I really, really love. I love this texture, as I've said before. But I think once we assault that ocean monument, I'll replace that with the glowstone from the ocean monument. And then finally, just to, the last thing that I did to finish this area up is I went around and I just put art everywhere. Not too much, I don't want to overdo it on the art, but you can see there's art here and there. You get little reveals of art. This is much more of an art area than the other because it's, the relaxing area. You're going to see a lot more art in here than you are in the book area. So if you've ever been to the library, you'll notice in the library there is a lot of art in libraries. Hanging around the rooms. It's either art or it's posters or something like that. So that was one thing that I did in order to basically spruce this area up a bit. So finally, let's talk about lighting. I didn't put any lighting in here. And again, that was a bit to my detriment because there's a creeper, and obviously we fought a skeleton at the beginning of this episode. That is because I started putting little torches around, and I thought, who would put candles and torches in a library? The thing is full of books. That's like the most unsafe thing you've ever seen in your entire life. Oh yeah, let's put fire like right in the middle of all these books, unattended. I realize it's Minecraft and nothing's gonna happen, but still, like that seems really unsafe. So I tried out these lamps, and it didn't quite light it up all the way. And so I thought, something that would work really well for that would be my glow rod. Okay, glow rods from the end. So, give me a sec. I'm going to finish up some stuff here, and then I'm going to head up. Yes, I am. I'm going to head up to the stronghold up north that I found earlier. So I'm going to do a little bit of a time lapse in order to get us out there. And then we're going to head off in that direction. And then as soon as we get there, we will jump into exploring that stronghold. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is our entrance to the fortress. Isn't this area really pretty, ladies and gentlemen? I think it's gorgeous. You've got these mountains in the background. I think the Snow White North is just up that way. So maybe someday we'll construct like a castle up there or something like that. I think it's absolutely gorgeous up here. But this right here is the entrance to the stronghold. You can see that I've been here and I mined out the area to come down here into the stronghold. Made it nice and easy for me to see how to get down here. And we'll just head on in. And it's right at the edge of this, what do you call these things? Ravine. It's right at the edge of an underground ravine. So it was quite interesting finding my way here. And there it is. The entrance to the stronghold. So let's go in and explore a little bit. Oh boy. Already we got mobs everywhere. Let's explore a little bit, see what sort of things we can find inside this stronghold. Oh, look at that. Creeper exploded some things already. And oh goodness gracious, get out of my way. There's a beautiful what do you call this? Beautiful fountain in here. Interesting. What do we got around this corner? Oh, boy. There's a spider spawner. Oh. Goodness gracious. Frickin' spiders. Okay. Big battle with some spiders. And let's see what we got. A few things. And come over here. Check. Oh, golden apple. Yes, the golden apple will be very nice for assaulting the fortress. Well, I would have liked to have some other kind of spawner, but I guess a spider spawner is going to be okay. I guess I can figure out a way to do some sort of spider mob grinder thing situation going on. Oh, back at the library. Yeah, I think we could figure something out in a future episode with that spider spawner. Maybe get a whole bunch of string or something like that. So let's continue on, see if we can find this stronghold. I thought I heard someone behind here. Oh, looks like we got passage this way. Boy, I tell you, this area is not very well organized. I feel like the generation on this Stronghold is just crazy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. We got a library in this area. Pretty cool. Lots of books. And if I remember right, yeah, we got some treasure up here. Just a few books, nothing real special. This is real cool. This is an addition to Strongholds that they did since I've been playing Minecraft. I haven't seen a lot of these. Very neat. Maybe someday we'll come through. We'll fix that library up too. Let's continue on and see what else we can find. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. I have found the end portal. And I have activated it. I happen to have enough eyes of Ender. I stuck it all in, the thing activated. And I have supplied up. I've got my golden apple and my ender pearls and some food and things like that. So I guess now would be a good time to go into the end. So I think we're gonna call it for today. Leave you on that cliffhanger. So thank you for watching ADub TV with Minecraft. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you all in the end in the next episode.